Hello and welcome to another travel vlog. This is going to be a very short one from Carcassonne in France. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough and give you my first impression because I've never been before. So did you know that the first history of Carcassonne was in 3500 BC? BC! Which to me is absolutely crazy. Like, I can't even comprehend that kind of timeline, but it's true. And then the next recorded thing was Roman foundations, and then there's a whole history after that, medieval times, everything that made this what it is today. And then it did get restored in the 19th century, I believe. And then obviously today it has once again become very, very popular. It shows for sure. It's not even a weekend. It is peak season, but it's a Friday and I'm having to shuffle walk on some of these streets just to get to places. Nice little square to stop for lunch, but oh my word, once again, so full of people. Super, super noisy. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna stop here for lunch because sitting in crowds of people with that much noise kind of takes away from the experience. Their logo thing seems to be nougat. So you go into these boutiques, it's all filled with nougat. Am I a nougat fan? Not particularly, but I will probably get some cookies. I picked something that has a tiny bit of nougat in it, but it's like a macaron with a cookie base, if that makes any sense. It's quite nice. Not sure if it's nice enough to pay 11 euros for a few of them. Very expensive, but then again, it is expected from a place like this. So I've just entered into the Basilica. Not a lot of people here, thankfully. And I did a little tour, did a little walkthrough. What stands out to me the most, which I've never said about a basilica, are the stained glass windows. It's a very, very impressive sight to see in person. I don't think it translates as well on camera, but if you're here and if you're debating whether to go in or not, I say definitely do it because just those windows are gonna blow you away. You can kind of see one large side of the walled fortress. Wow. Yeah, it's really nice because you're walking along these tiny little streets and then you turn corners and you get to these stops where you can pretty much see everything that you've just walked. Oh my word, I can't believe that I actually got in here to film that. Now let's reverse out. Not the most elegant of entrances. Look, it's amazing how much there is of this place. I think it's around 3 kilometers long, if I'm not mistaken, and there are 52 towers, which is just wild, especially given the fact that this all has been preserved so perfectly from the medieval times. It has been restored in around the 1800s, but other than that, you have most of the original structures here. Absolutely phenomenal place. I know that I am a tourist amongst all the others, so it's unfair for me to say that it is too touristy, but unfortunately that's the only thing that's kind of ruining the experience for me right now. Coming out the same way that I went in. Overall, I think I spent about an hour in there. As you can see, the sun is starting to hide behind. I would definitely recommend Carcassonne, but I would also recommend staying in one of the hotels inside the walled city. That way you can come out whenever you want and enjoy the place without a lot of people traffic. I know this video was short, so I'm hoping that next one can be longer. So thanks for watching. I'll see you there.